about it. So I was thinking about something while I was watching the Olympics the other day, and I was looking like black athletes winning all the gold medals. You know what I'm saying? Like Michael Phelps won a lot, but Michael Phelps is a competing event where swimming is not nurtured in black neighborhoods. If swimming was nurtured in black neighborhoods, I'm sure black athletes would dominate in swimming also. But I was looking at the Olympics and I was thinking about the word race and how, like racism and stuff like that. And that's how the word race begun. Race is a competitive relationship. Race is a competitive relationship between groups of people, like Claude Anderson always says. And you look at it, all these European countries are winning gold medals. I mean, the black athletes are winning gold medals for these European countries, like France. These were the countries, in fact, that started. It was France, the British, the Netherlands, the Arabs, the Portuguese, the French, and the Spanish. And you go all over the world, and you find black people that speak these languages. And now we speak like Ebonics. Ebonics is the derivative from English. You got the Haitians, they speak Patois, and Creole, and that's from French. And you got the Jamaicans speak Patois, and that's from English, or English. We speak like an offshoot of these different languages. But back to what I was saying is like the word race originated when Europeans were racing around the globe to control and own resources that they sold from Africa, that they would take from Africa and use blacks as slave labor. And people are talking about, yeah, well, Irish were slaves too, but Irish slavery did not last as long as black slavery did. It was not as cruel as black slavery. And the Pope and the Catholic Church always looked out for European well-being when they were slaves. But once color became a variable, then the Pope abandoned all the slaves' well-being, and they started rewriting the Bible to validate slavery, and that's like I tell people, the only way you could become a slave, there were three ways. It was indebtedness, religious persecution, or you were a prisoner of war. But once color became a variable, like I said, the Pope abandoned all the slaves' well-being, and they started rewriting the Bible. But back to what I was saying is like the word race. Race means to compete, and all these countries are competing and racing and using black people to win all the gold medals. And people always say, like when you talk about Black Lives Matter, people like black people need to go back to Africa and all that other shit. Yeah, if black people went back to where we came from, well, if we went back to Africa, if all black people went to Africa, and left these European countries, Europe wouldn't be shit and America wouldn't be shit. So I don't know why they say that. And I'm looking at it on a small scale as far as sports is concerned. But the only reason black people don't excel in scholastics like white people may do is because of racism. You know what I'm saying? It's all about racism. The word race originated when Europeans were racing around the world, and once they achieved world domination, the word E, the letter E, was removed from the word race, and the suffix ISM was added. And that means let white people on top, black people on bottom. Racism. And that's where the word race comes from. All right, y'all. Take it easy.